Welcome to a very special. This is Cobra Island's 5th anniversary video here on July 1st of a G.I. Joe toy review, where we will be reviewing the retro line version of the first action figure I reviewed on this channel, Destro. So it's another retake on Destro. Yes, I love reviewing Destro. One of my favorite Cobra characters. But before we get to our shout-outs, I'd like to make a special announcement where I'm actually dedicating every video this month to a special friend, a gentleman by the name of Leland Carter. To let my viewers know, he is I met him through another friend of mine. He is a special friend of hers, which makes him a special friend of mine. And I just call this special friend of mine Mermaid. I met him through her, and he's a very nice gentleman who's actually going through a lot of stuff as of the recording of this video, which I'm actually recording this video about a month and a half in advance. But this gentleman, if anything changes as of the airing of this video, I will pin it highlighted in the comment section below as of, when this video goes up, if anything changes. But this gentleman is stage 4 cancer. Treatments aren't working for him anymore. He lost his parents approximately a year or so ago to COVID. His sister was in an accident, but luckily she survived it. And unfortunately, just earlier within the week of this video, his partner was in a car accident and passed away the same day. So I'm really dedicating this whole month of Cobra month / my Cobra Convergence videos / Transformers videos to Leland. So, brother, if you get a chance to watch this, my heart's with you, my thoughts and my prayers are with you. Keep the faith, brother, because God will never let you down. I know it seems rough at the moment, but God's still there. He's always a prayer away. So keep the faith, brother. So let's get into our shout outs. Back to the media at 48 South Loudon Street here in lovely Winchester, Virginia. Where you can buy all your video game needs, going all the way back to the Atari, all the way up to the current systems. Where you can get all kinds of video games for each system. So go ahead and check them out. Feel free to check them out. You can also get Funko Pops and everything else within the that assortment. You can also get comic books and records and CDs and cassette tapes if you still got a cassette player, which I don't know too many people that do. I barely know anybody with CD players anymore. But you can still do stuff like that and get it and hang out and listen to music, and you can also get DVDs and VHSs. And for all y'all old school people, for all you new people, y'all young people, VHS is what us old heads used to watch movies and TV shows and stuff on that we record off the TV. But that's what VHSs are. But if you got the itch for toys and collectibles, you can go directly across the street to Time Traveler Toys and Collectibles, which ironically is where I picked this guy up. Picked this Destro up was at Time Travelers. So you could get G.I. Joe, from vintage G.I. Joe, the 25th anniversary, the retro line, and 50th anniversary, and so on and so forth, from Time Traveler. So go ahead and check them out. And you also get Transformers and He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. You can get She-Ra, the Princess of Power, and everything all form in between. So go ahead and check Time Travelers out. And if you have a comic book itch, you can go to uh, Four Color Fantasies over in 80 Weems Lane and check them out. And you get IDW and Marvel and DC and all points in between. You get old back issues and newer issues, and you get role playing stuff, card games, Dungeons and Dragons stuff and whatnot. So go ahead and check them out. If you're in the Winchester area or Clark County, you can go to the Bank of Clark County for all your banking needs and check them out definitely, because it's a good bank. I've been banking with them for years. So go ahead and check them out. But if you also in need of any form of counseling, and you want to, you need somebody to talk to, whether it's marital, premarital, any addiction counseling, or you're just run of the mill, my life sucks, I just need somebody to talk to counseling, you can go to Dr. Robert C. Brown at Healing Grace Counseling Services at 133 West Piscataway Street, Suite number 10. And check them out. Go ahead and check him out. Definitely. He's a good guy to talk to. He's a good listener. Gives good sound advice. So please go ahead and check him out. And that's it for my shout out. So let's go take a look at Destro. Starting off with the retro file card, which is a lot bigger than the old former file cards used to be, because it used to be a lot smaller. And of course, there's 5 different languages on it. For 5 different languages, so it's kind of like takes away from the old file cards. And of course, it says Destro, and his name is McCullen James the 24th. And we got a visitor on the table today, Miss Care Bear. So this is your video debut, Miss Care Bear. You finally get to be in one of Daddy's videos. Ain't that cool? But back to the file card where it says Row Enemy Weapon Supplier. Of course, he wants to read the card too. But let Daddy read the card. And it says primary specialty is weapons manufacturer. Secondary specialty is sabotage. Birthplace unknown, which we come to find out is in Cullender, Scotland. And the text reads, Destro is the faceless power behind Mars, the largest manufacturer of state-of-the-art weaponry. Which now it's time for his accessories. Starting with his figure stand, upraised Cobra logo, Destro on the front. And then he comes away with this break-apart rifle, which is pretty sweet. Nice detailing. You can tell it's a makeshift thing right there. But hang on, you're on something there, Miss Care Bear. And you got the briefcase it comes in that he can carry around, which is open and closes and whatnot, which is pretty cool. So let's go ahead and take a look at Destro. We'll get you your opinion in a minute there, Care Bear. But this is Destro, as you can see with the silver head, with the red collar and whatnot, which his head does move, as you can tell, but we'll do that in the articulation. But the black uniform with the classic Destro, with the grenades and the rockets on each wrist. Dark gunmetal gray boots. Care Bear doesn't want to give her opinion. I guess she couldn't wait. She didn't have the patience. Let's take a look at his articulation. His head does move side to side. It does do a 360, but due to this big old heavy 1970s pimp collar, or disco collar, can't move it all the way around. His arm does lift about that high. He can rotate at the arm through full 360. Bend at the elbow. So right there. You can swivel the elbow all the way around at the bicep. He does have as you can see, the movement in the wrist. And his wrist can rotate. Whatnot, and which is cool. He does have the ab crunch feature. His legs can spread to about yay far. I guess, having a disco collar, you gotta take away from the legs. But his leg does raise about that high. He's got the double joint at the knee. Well, the first Destro with a double knee joint. His ankle can pivot, as well as somewhat rotate. Wrist goes back in his pivoted form, which you could actually straighten back out. But that's it on his articulation. So let's go ahead with him showing what he would look like if he was delivering that rifle to Cobra Commander. So here's Destro, all geared up, like he was delivering his package to to Cobra Commander. Why would he deliver it to himself? Which he doesn't need to really, in my opinion, doesn't really need to hold a weapon due to he's got his weapons on his gauntlets. Which is cool, which will get him by for a moment, just in case he needs to get by Cobra's henchman to get the Cobra Commander to bargain a price out with him. But Destro was really known for his very irritation of the incompetence of Cobra Commander. Which is what I liked about Destro. And he first made his first official appearance in issue number 14 of the Marvel comic run, where he first showed his face. I think it was either issue 13 or 14, one of the two. And even though he first made his first appearance in issue number 10 and or 11, where he was hidden in the shadows, but which is pretty cool. He made his first appearance in the Sunbow animated run in episode number 1 in the Mass Device as the quote-unquote inventor of the Mass Device, which we knew it wasn't Destro, but we didn't know it at the time when we first saw it. But he claimed that he was the inventor of it and whatnot and so forth. But he was always the one to really get away and actually run about save Cobra Commander in the end and in the long run. But Destro kind of showed his loyalty to Cobra Commander, mainly due to his love attraction with the Baroness, his romance with the Baroness, which was, pretty cool for G.I. Joe cartoon, or for a cartoon in general, where you could see an evil couple taking over, but that was the 80s, so you could get away with that a lot more. But you could check out a lot of other vintage reviewers. They do if you want to see the vintage version of Destro, check out ACC 788 and 4MBX 257 and Joe Motion Videos 82. You can see the retro line through a lot of other channels and other mediums, which is pretty cool. So go ahead and check them out. This has been Destro, and thank you for a great 5 years. Tune in on Monday, July the 4th, where I will be reviewing my Cobra Convergence 6 video. Tune in Sunday as I start Decepticons Leaders Month with a Titan Master. I will say that. But this has been Destro. This has been Cobra Island. And as for Cobra Island, now you know. And knowing is half the battle. See you in the next one. Peace.